So if you want to see what we get, then please take a look. And how this works is I'm gonna roll here and see what leader pair we get. And then both players, which are Relaylogix and Stolengoods, get you to decide if they want to play that pair or not. If they absolutely do not want to play this pair, which we get in a second, the pair which is Lockwood versus Zoff, either one of them can say that they absolutely do not want to play this pair, and they will use their one and only chance to negate a game pair in the tournament. Once you use it, it's gone. There is another option to use this, which is in the game after we have decided which player picks a leader. Do you want to play this pair, Stolen and Relay?
No contest.
Okay, and Relay?
Doesn't matter to me.
Alright.
Right, sounds good.
Alright, Lockwood versus Zoff it is. I'm gonna close the screen and swap to the tournament menu. Alright, and because we're gonna join the game as spectator and set some camera angles, then let's see who gets the highest roll and gets to pick the leader advantage or the turn advantage. And how that works is, if you pick a leader advantage, you get to pick which leader you play. However, your opponent gets to pick if they go first or second. Of course, you can also pick if you pick first or second for yourself, but then your opponent gets to pick the leader. And this is the second time on the matchup when you can use your one option to basically say that you do not want to play this match. In this case, we go back into the lobby and roll the match again and remove the pair from the equation.
Yep.
Just give me a moment, taking a bit longer than usual to load. Alright, don't roll yet though, just gonna set some angles first. The room is slightly laggy, I hope this doesn't persist. A moment. Alright, excellent. So we got Relaylogix on red and Stolengoods on blue. Alright. You both seem to be in, so please roll who gets to pick a leader. Get that
3.
Yeah, 3 on Stolen. And 6 on Relay. Alright, do you want to have a leader advantage or turn advantage?
I'll take the leader advantage.
Alright, which leader you pick?
I'll pick Lockwood.
Alright, so that will be Relaylogix on Lockwood. And do remember to set your tokens correctly. This pair doesn't have the correct set of tokens, so set the first leader ability to 2 and the second one to 5. And Stolen, you get to pick if you go first or second.
Second.
Alright, so Relay will go first. And are you both fine with the leaders? You still have your one option to cancel if you want to.
This is fine.
I'll play this.
Alright. Please draw 8 cards after you shuffle your decks. Alright. And we use the official Warsaken Mulligan rules, so you both can redraw your hand once for free if you want to. If you want to redraw after that, your opponent gets 1 extra card, and there is no third redraw. So you have to decide if you want to redraw or not.
Play the hand I have.
Alright.
Give me a second here. I'll take a moment.
Alright. That is Stolen, I believe. So just return the cards to your deck, shuffle, and then draw again. Are you fine with your second hand?
It's not much better, but I'll keep.
You can still withdraw, you know, on one hand if you want, but then Relay gets 1 card.
Yeah, I'd rather not give him the card advantage. I'll
All
keep.
right. And then one thing which is a general rule about this tournament, I will keep reminding you about certain abilities a few times. But if you keep forgetting those abilities, I will at some point simply stop doing that, and you will lose the advantage you would gain for, let's say, intel gains, some resources you would get. But I will always remind if you are trying to skip something that would affect you negatively. So, for example, if you have moral cost you have to pay, I will always remind about that. Anyways, good luck on the match, and let's see who wins. Alright, Village, your turn.
I get to draw a card, right?
Not on the first turn.
Oh, shit. That's
No timers, eine. And in case people are wondering why he has so many equipment resources, it's because the bonus supply factory's territory gives 2 extra resources on first turn. Okay, so you used 1 fuel as generic and then put it on it as it produces, alright? Generally, if you replace a resource, mention it, and unless it's an open card, just swap it through the resource bank, but this is an open card, so we see it, so you don't have to do that. Also, remember to remove all the resources spent immediately.
well, that's nice.
That one stays.
So, so can I just change this for 1 generic?
Yes, you can. Okay. Replacing 2 equipments for generics. Ooh.
Brutal.
And that's my turn.
Yep.
Remember to draw a card first. Still turn order. Draw a card, then you reduce timers, and then you produce resources.
Sorry. Been a hot minute.
Yeah, now you can add things, but since you can produce power, you can produce power. Thanks to freezing range.
To deal with that.
Yep, that deals with
Everything
it.
takes 30.
Mm-hmm. And now your territories do get power. So you can produce. And both players to lose 30 damage on all of their territories.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
Okay. All equipment replaced, that's generic there. Just for reference, if you are playing cards that you need to swap a resource for face down, I'd recommend you do it before you play the cards, but it's alright. Just a reminder.
Am I required to am I required to swap out resources for their exact?
If they are played face down, so we can easily check. This is not important with cards with like 1 resource cost, but if you play something that has like 7 resources, and then it's much easier for everyone to count things if you do the replacement. But for this case, since you're only using single resources, that's possible. Are you doing anything else?
Yes, I'm doing this. I will pass.
Alright, we'll have to double check those cards on the next turn. Yep, that's how you do it if you play more resources than someone.
On you.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. Gonna check the resources, so do the cards one by one. Since you directly used. Yep. 1 power for 1 generic. That checks out. Same here. And this one was 1 power, 2 powers for generics and 1 power for power. Alright. On the case of cards like military headquarters, please swap the resources beforehand next time. Yep.
Right. You do this first.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's do this thing.
I'm gonna keep an eye out the resources, so don't worry about having to remember which one was first.
Oh, excuse me.
Right.
Merely conversing on higher level, I see.
That's called a good dinner at a great restaurant.
What did you eat?
I had a
Ooh.
believe it or not, I went to a good restaurant, but I had a burger, so I had a really good cheeseburger. And a nice round of appetizers of every kind and dimension.
Sounds good.
Almost there. Just a moment.
Oh man, take your time. I'll never rush you, man.
I like it how you're confident and take 50 cards into your hand. Even I usually do just one by one. You do have to show that card, by the way, so flip it up before you do that. Yep, 1 preparation time, so 1 preparation token is correct. Okay.
No, that's new to me. Realized that they had to show that card when they put it down.
Yeah, it says on the skill, show it and do it with your legion. Okay, that was the one on discard pile. Just wait until you see the... make sure you remove the violent, storm underneath the piles, terrify storm before you... Okay, good. Just in case you don't accidentally pick it and put it on your deck.
Here, do you mind if I help you? Because you're gonna shuffle it anyways, right?
Yep, go right ahead.
Now this is why you have to be really... you got... you put some resource cards in there.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a moment. Relay, pick the deck into your hand and take the resource cards that went shuffle them in the deck and put them on the field.
Hold on one second. Okay. These are my cards over here.
Well, well, not really. Sorry. Well, we are all messing up, so fine.
Hey.
I meant stolen, but details. Relay knows the decks anyway.
There's one. There's one. So there's the 3 of them. I don't see any other ones in here.
Yeah, there should be only 3. Just put them back.
Okay. So now this guy file for you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about the confusion there. I meant to say stolen. That was my mistake, but I...
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. But
my bad trying to help him out too, you know.
Yeah, but I have played Relay enough that I know you know this deck. So basically, it doesn't give you any advantage. But that one is on me. In exchange,
I know all these decks.
Okay, I'm gonna say in advance because of that, I'm gonna be more lenient on mistakes Stolen makes to balance things out.
Sorry.
Also, the power resources, you had 2 on the Bonds Resource Center and 1 on the Fermi Energy Plant, so put them there first. Okay, and then 1 on the Wolf and remove the last one. And then put the other ones in.
Actually, Igor gets 1.
Mm-hmm.
And... yeah.
And remember Dawson.
Okay.
As I said, as an apology for that mistake on my end, I'm gonna be helping Stoling a bit more than I would normally do to balance things out.
Yeah, take your time, man. You don't have to rush.
Loaded. Sorry. Okay. +2 intel. And that should be that. All right.
These search mechanics are so convenient. This card you don't have to show, by the way. Just put it next to your hand once you pick one, and return the rest of the cards in the deck.
Got a decision to make. It's this one. Okay.
Just be careful with the snapping this time.
Let's try this again.
Okay.
Any pawns?
Yep, that works.
Okay. That was tough.
Do you remember the resources? It's when I said I like it how you are bold and you take the entire deck. I usually take them, 24 card increments. That's a really large hand if you got 50 cards in your hand.
Let's see. Here.
Golfer, could you mute your microphone, please? Golfer, your microphone is up. Could you mute it, please? Thank you. Okay.
Guess who? And let's see. Doesn't particularly matter here. All right, I'll pass.
So, oh, never mind. Well, no, I'm gonna keep my word. Since I said I'm gonna help you a bit more to make up that mistake, you do have +10 to attack from your building if you want to use it.
I understand.
All right.
It's gonna get blocked by TX6 anyway, and nothing's gonna happen. So I'd rather not. No point in attacking.
Air forces can't block land units. Anyways, I think I have covered my helping for you for this tournament. Okay.
No, yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass anyway.
Alright.
I just drew 2 cards because my leader went off.
Loyalty, draw 2 cards, correct.
Hey, War, I don't think I turned this timer down. Is that correct?
You didn't. You went first, so you always have a timer a bit higher than golfers, but they should be same on this instance. Not sorry, golfers. Dollars. Too many matches, people. Too many matches.
And I get to draw cards.
With what effect?
Oh,
you meant the normal draw.
my normal draw. Cards I got because of the leader. I was supposed to draw a card as well.
Yeah, you should have done that earlier. I'm gonna let it pass once.
Okay.
Next time you lose the card.
Alright. Alright. Play my cut corners card. I can decrease a non-leader timer by 1. I'm going to decrease this timer.
Do pay the moral cost first, though.
Yep, -2, correct?
Yes.
Takes me to 17. And
yeah, that is correct.
I would like you to take out the Wolf Power District.
That's 6 moral.
And then 2 of your others take 50 and cannot produce on the next turn. We're going to take this one and this one.
Alright, so Fermi and Pons. I recommend you place an empty token from the token backdrop of those territories so we remember they don't produce.
I like to keep this card off to the side. That's another reminder.
To remember to remove the stack of resources from the field.
Gonna pay. I'm gonna take this and get my morale back.
It's through. 160.
Okay, so each of a knight equal attack spawns research center for 160.
And that's it. That's all I can do. Are these resources
They
right
are
here?
tight. I was just also staring at it. I was tempted to ask to do that.
Sorry, it just looked a little odd.
Yeah, I was staring at the resource pile to make sure they are not accidentally picked. As I'm gonna mention now, if people are wondering why I'm highlighting things and showing stuff that would have tactical advantage, they cannot actually see my cursors as I'm spectator. Did you replace any resources there?
No.
Alright, just checking. Anything else you want to do?
Weighing my options. 1 minute.
Just checking in times, because all cursors had stopped, so I kind of doubted for a moment if the game was freezing.
Two attacks.
Yeah. Oh wait, never mind.
Thinking here.
That's what you
Yeah.
want?
Yes.
So,
This guy's got an attack of 10, correct?
correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this guy's gonna block that guy. He's got 90 coming in, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna land because I can't do anything there. Okay. Anything else? That should be it, right?
Gunrider
Hey, I'm
dies.
just gonna move your card right back here so I have some room to play here.
Yep.
And Ryder dies because he is not a unit that gets a bonus from Nathan Smith, because Smith specifically says that it's each non-soldier force that gets plus 20 health, and John Ryder is not a John Ryder is a soldier force, so he doesn't get this bonus. And as Igobok had plus 10 health and John Ryder has only 10 health, he gets eliminated. Yeah, sorry, the card specifically says a non-soldier force.
Yep, nope. Yep, I misread that. Yep, we're good. Still my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your turn now.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna draw my card.
Alright. You get to arrange your deck a bit. Just draw the first 4. Alright. This is a really cool card. It basically lets you do whatever you want. Really handy to have in your deck.
I get to draw a card as well.
Yep. And it's the card you picked top. So it's more or less everything you want.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clear the board.
Okay, that's the moral cost point.
I can get eliminated.
Yep, Big of Mechanic activates on flip, and GI Current is a unit CS Wolf can block, so it gets eliminated.
What's that?
Yeah, just explain what happened.
That's right, right? What?
Yeah,
I played that right?
Yeah, you did play it right.
Sorry, man. Let me get off your card. That's funny. So let's see. 160 and 80, 240. 240 coming here to your nuclear. 120. I'm sorry, 160 coming in here.
Yep.
That's all I can do.
All right, turn.
Okay, I see you're using push again. Alright. T6R75 has a 0 preparation time, so it comes to play face up. Did you shuffle? I didn't notice, sorry. Ah, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see the resources. Okay, equipment. 1, okay, test 2 power, 3 power. And yep, that's all correct. That's an apex on the field. Thank you for showing the resources like this. It makes it really easy for me to check them. I appreciate it.
Fields resolves.
So field territory takes 50, and so Lockwood has 2 of them. Okay.
Sorry, just a moment.
If you want to ease up the math a bit, I recommend using tokens to calculate battle groups and increase the damage when buildings do that. Especially using with useful with the ninja decks.
Do this first.
Mm-hmm. And with the 24 method, if you don't find what you want, I usually just flip them face down and put them just below the arsenal and then draw again. It's quite fast once you get the hang of it.
Oh boy. Fiddlesticks.
I just somehow find it beautiful to see the cards placed like this on the field. It's really nice to see. There's 45 options for Stolen to choose from, so it takes a bit.
Alright, just a moment.
I'm just filling in the silent times a bit because this is gonna be recorded on the internet, so.
Dios mío. I need... Options are pretty limited as far as getting myself out of this hole goes. I did sort of do this to myself. All right. Take that. Ooh.
Ah, okay, phew, lucky. It occasionally bugs out a bit. That it seems like you place cards on the field, but then it snaps on the deck. It did that for me.
Oof.
It looked really bad too, so that's fortunate.
Okay.
But that's the desync between tabletop players. So as always,
just a little bit harrowing.
Yeah. So as always, we like to remind that it's not the official Warsaken client.
All right.
This is spent.
That Apex mech is looking pretty fire right now.
Quiet in the audience, Brandon.
So what was that?
Oh, nothing.
I'm not supposed to speak, right?
Well, technically not in the tournament, but since you are the creator of the game, I give you a bit of leeway.
Special treatment.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep my mouth shut. No guarantees.
Just keep it minimum, please.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. My only out would be to compromise him this turn. There's no way I can do that without eliminating all 4 of his territories currently. My next turn, Orbital Railgun is going to pop, but I can't attack. And he is definitely going to compromise me and attack me on the same turn with nuclear and his army here. So
it's up to you what you want to do.
Yes.
Relay, am I allowed to say this? It's up to you.
There's no way around losing Fermi energy plants because ZS Wolf is gonna get through and hit it. Darson City is a lost cause with nuclear happening. Do I have my turns wrong? I'm 99% sure this is a lost cause, but I think just in case I'm wrong, I'm gonna play it out.
Okay, then I'm not gonna say anything. Sorry everyone, I played this game so much, it's really hard for me to not say
No, I
something.
hear you, Lloyd.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying because I've played these two a lot.
I misplayed earlier in the game.
You
I
won't ever
miss-
changes it. I think you need to just keep the chat to a minimum before it ever changes.
I know. Sorry about that.
Moment.
Well, you're right. So.
There. So there's 120 there. Second. We're breaking out the counters. That's 260. I'm dumb. This is 100. That is 60. That is 60. And this little guy's 20. We have to send 260 here. And then follow that up with what? We believe we have to send, unless I top deck a Terrifying Storm, we have to send this here. Follow that up with send that here. Okay. The rest, I believe, has to go at Fernand's. It doesn't matter if I leave any blockers up. My territories are toast. So I believe this is about the only play that I reasonably have.
Is that what you want to do?
Let me double check morale. 5, 4, 5, 6. Right, there's no other option there. I don't have anything that will directly impact your morale. Let me squeak stuff through my next turn. So I believe yes, I have to do it this way.
Go 80 off of this guy. So this one's paid for.
Mm-hmm.
This is 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
That guy's paid for. 100 here. That guy's paid for. 260 here. That guy's paid for.
I'm like
No.
99% sure that I'm screwed.
So I'm just gonna ask one thing, and the only reason is because I missed this last time, and that's why I sent these two to the same place, because this guy looked like it was back far enough to be blocking, and I didn't realize it. But he couldn't
No,
block
he's
because he was still returning.
yeah.
So when
Yep.
you put your cards up
Mhm.
that are returning, can you just keep them out in the middle? Because then if they're not mixed up with your normal cards, I'm not anticipating that you may use it to block. Even
It's
though I should have been
rotated
better than that.
180
But
degrees.
yeah.
No, it's
That's the indicator for whether it's returning or not.
yeah, it's a good point, but as Stolen said, the returning towards the person who owns the card is the official indicator for card that has attacked, and the engineer was returning.
That's my turn.
But it's a good suggestion for clarity in future. Do remember to do
Drawing
your
two
normal draw before you use the leader ability,
Yeah.
by the way.
Here's my normal draw, one card.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to use my leader ability, and I'm going to draw two more. Making sure I can still produce fuel.
Yeah, it's not that dumb crowd.
How does this work now? I got to wait till next turn if I go with this to compromise the leader, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Correct.
Once you declare all the attacks, you're gonna change the targets, even if a situation to win the game is created. The only way to go past this is to create a situation before you enter the battle phase.
That's what I thought. Okay. This is 80, right?
Yep.
That's my final play.
Alright, military headquarters and the Fermi energy plants get destroyed.
And that should eliminate your morale.
That's a total 7 more. So this means Premier Zoff and stolen goods are compromised. By the way, morale cannot go negative, it's always 0. No less is possible. Okay.
Okay. Do this first. Ugh. Hail Mary. No dice. Let me just make 100% sure that I'm. It's the point of no return before I concede. Let's see. I cannot block that bomber. I'm already compromised. Correct. Correct. Nothing in hand. Nothing on field. I can't even attack this turn, so even if he did become compromised, it wouldn't matter. Yep, I concede.
All right.
Well played.
And then
There's
I
my
just
hand.
Stolengoods versus Relaylogix. Relaylogix wins and proceeds to the next match. And just a clarification for the audience, Stolen does have an anti-air unit, but it's not a stealth anti-air unit, so it cannot block the E7 Night Eagle, which is a stealth unit. So there is no way Stolen can prevent Relay from winning the game on next turn. And as he said, there is no way he can win this turn.
Right, not. I should have played that calculated stagnation on the nuke beforehand.
It's the small
You had
things
it in
that
your-
matter.
You had that card in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good game, man.
Well played. All right, I'll close out the room.
All right.